Hey YouTube, how's it going? Hope everyone's having a good weekend. I know I did, especially watching the Falcon and Winter Soldier episode 2. I am definitely going over this review, your weekly review. I'm very happy with the episode here. Also, I will warn you, there's spoiler alerts, but I'm going to dive right in. Let's get started. So we come to the scene where, in the beginning of the episode, you have the new Captain America in his old locker room in high school. He's just trying to think or reminisce his old high school days. On the locker, he pulls a new name and he sees his old locker number and name. He's just kind of, I feel like you have a lot of pressure put on your shoulders here. But then you have his wife come in, give him positive encouragement, as well as his friend, aka Battlestar, in the later in the episode, just trying to, give him a little encouragement and get out there and do the interview on Good Morning America. Now, with the interview there, I feel like he looked like a little too perfect. That doesn't really, I've noticed just from other reviews that it seems like he might be hiding something. He might be too perfect. I mean, no superhero is always perfect. Has a good military record, saving lives, doing what needs to be done for the mission. It seems like there might be some dirt that's being hidden or something. I mean, it doesn't really mesh well. Like you wonder if he has some dirt on him or something that doesn't make him the perfect ideal universal soldier there or something, being the true hero that Captain America was. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens with with those two characters there. I feel like it's going to be a good few episodes down the road with that. But we come to the scene where Sam and Bucky are reunited. Bucky, I guess, is really upset with Sam because he shouldn't have given up the shield to, retire it. He should have honored what Captain saw in him and honoring the shield and taking up the mantle compared to this new Captain America, aka John Walker. That's the new character. That's the character's name, obviously. I forgot to mention that in there, so I do apologize. But it just seems like he has some tension. Those two just clashing at each other a little bit, especially in the when they're going on a mission trying to stop the flag stoppers, which they run into Karli, who I think is like a rebel in a way, trying to they're thought that they were taking ammunition for the group. Instead, they're taking medicine and stuff. So it's like, wow, like that's a shocker that they're just only hijacking medicine. And as the battle went on, they thought they had a hostage in there, and turns out she's part of the flag stoppers. And I was very, sad that she destroyed the Red Wing machine. Hopefully, Sam gets a new one. Like that Red Wing machine is cool. I heard in the comics as well as when I look back that it was an actual Falcon. I have to dive in more deep to it. I hope that actual Falcon didn't get taken out or killed out, but that red Falcon machine was really cool. I was sad that she destroyed it, but I'm like, okay, please let you get a new one. That thing is just really cool. I'm just a really big fan of that little tech there, especially when Sam falls to the ground. He's like, I got that all on recording. I thought that was funny. Like, I was dying laughing at that. So we come to the point where the new Captain America Battlestar and the team get together. They're trying to, convince the new Captain America is trying to convince Sam and Bucky to join their team there and follow the government rules when they're their own their own rules in this world, this crazy world. So we come to that point, and of course, when they go meet now, the super soldiers are just insane. Like you see it more in the movie, the Captain America Winter Soldier. You see more of the super soldiers in there, and it's just like it's insane that you can definitely see how the super soldiers were, designed in a way that, um, that you just didn't expect. Like I didn't expect the super soldiers. And then you come to the scene where, after they got into the battle on the truck scene, which was an amazing fight scene, that was just insane. I loved it. Like you barely ever see those these days. Sometimes I like how they intertwine with that, the flight suits, the mechanical arm that Bucky had. Of course, they got away, which is kind of unfortunate, but I just thought that was just an amazing fight scene there. Like it was amazing. So they come to this old soldier's house. I forgot his name though. I'm sorry, I'm blanking out on that, but apparently he was the African American, uh, supposed to be the African American Captain America. Of course, he was experimented on, thrown in prison after him and Bucky got into it, like in the Korean War, which was very terrible. Him being in solitary confinement for almost 17 years, as well as being in prison for 30, and then just basically forgotten about. And Sam was a little ticked off that he never mentioned it to him or mention it even to Captain, the original Captain America. So we come to that point to where it's like, wow, like what other super soldiers that the government or Hydra worked on, or any government entity worked on. Like it's insane how that came into about. And I feel really bad for that one guy there who was experimented on taking blood, being solitary confinement in prison for so long. For him trying to go after Bucky all those years ago, you don't do that to people. Like, come on now. Like, no one should be going through that kind of, abuse and torture like that. It's insane. But I mean, just the fact of that. And then of course Bucky gets arrested for missing his therapy session. Now I loved this funny scene, them just getting too uncomfortably close with the therapist. They're just first they're doing a staring contest, and they actually speak their minds. Later on, it's like I could not help but laugh. Like it was just like, wow, they're trying to outdo each other. The good cop, bad cop, just colliding with each other. It's like just doing that. It's funny. They provide comedy relief in there, and it looks like they're trying to make sure that they stick very close to that. I think that's really great. Like I love comedy, and especially with those two, I think they're the perfect good cop, bad cop routine duo in this show here. So I thought that was really cool, and also the therapy scene was pretty funny. So, but we come after they get out that the new Captain America, John Walker, and Battlestar are just trying to convince him one more time to join them. But it sounded like at the end he's like, "Just stay out of our way" or something. That sounded like a very serious threat, which I'm sure Sam and Bucky don't take kindly to threats that easily. Which was like it was crazy to think about that. Maybe they're going to try and go against him and say, "Stay out of our way to help defend the world. You guys aren't sanctioned by the government. You guys are outlaws." And I'm like, come on, man. Like, don't go that route. You're making yourself look bad. I know you're saying you're trying to fulfill, not trying to fulfill, but trying to be the best Captain America you can be. I respect that, but it's going to be very tough shoes to fill. You didn't earn the shield that when Sam did after Captain, the Steve Rogers Captain America gave to Bucky here. It's more, he is the new Captain America, in my opinion. I'm not dogging on John Walker. Maybe he'll do some good. I'm just a little skeptical about him. I feel like he might have some bad dirt on him. He just seems way too perfect for, the all American good boy, good guy or whatever. It just seems like he has some stuff he might be hiding. I have no idea. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what happens then. And the thing that got me, no, they took this, blanking on his name. Like, what is his name again? Um, so at closer towards the end of the episode, they're talking, trying to get, see what kind of information they can get to help defeat these super soldiers. And the only one who can know is who can probably help him is in a maximum security prison or from I guess what it was the Winter Soldier. I'd have to go back and look at it again. Don't quote. You can quote me on it. By all means, do. I'm all for hearing your guys' words and opinions and advice here because I'm not an expert, but I definitely would like to know more. Even if I know, I can always learn something new too. I mean, we all can learn something new from different points of views. But his name is oh, I got his name now. I remembered it. They're going to talk to Zemo. Hopefully they have them, and definitely is going to be a good scene in the next episode, I'm sure. But they're headed to go see Zemo and see what kind of when these super soldiers are all about. I guess some more in a way. I think it's going to be exciting to see what happens in the next episode. But just this overall episode, I thought was really good. It's sticking close to not only the TV series and sticking close almost to WandaVision away. I still gotta definitely check more of those episodes out here for sure. And just the movies on top of it, it's a very good, like really good mesh of everything. Like they combine it as well as the clashing of Bucky and Sam. It's phenomenal right now. I'm really stoked for the next episode here. But definitely the comedic relief really got to me, especially during that scene again with the therapist in the jail cell room, the interrogating room, and them being so close. And I'm surprised they didn't punch each other. Like it would have been funny, but that was just my opinion. Just the staring contest was, like wow, and then them being honest. But I could definitely see why Bucky's upset that he gave up the shield when Captain saw him as worthy for the shield there. But hopefully they can work that stuff out down the road and hopefully, still try and be a great team together, even though they might have the differences. Like I said, the good cop, bad cop routine meshing, I think is really good. But I'm definitely happy with the show so far. I'm really excited to see what happens next. and it flows really well, and I'm looking forward to see what Zemo has to say, as well as what happens with Karli, I guess, on her character building as time goes on. We just got an introduction of her. She's they're trying to go to the way things back the way they were. They feel like abandonment after the this is the post blip. They thought, I guess, in the what I heard is the blip was good for them, but now that everyone's back, it's not good for them. So they're trying to unify the world, maybe in a crazy terroristic way, in a way, or maybe rebel outlaw way, which the government fails to help them out. Like, for example, Sam couldn't even get a loan because he was gone for 5 years, and the government's just failed to not help them out with all the basic needs of life and everything. So I feel like that's where the flag smashers stand in a way. But hopefully we'll see more with her character development and what she's all about. I'm thinking she's on the run from her own group. Maybe she defected from the own group, the Flag Smashers. But you never know. I'm really excited, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next episode. If you enjoyed my review, please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment below. Definitely look forward to your feedback. I'm always willing to learn new things that I missed. Maybe I missed a few things that you guys thought that were really interesting. I'd love to hear your feedback. Definitely like engaging with the fans here, and especially the Marvel universe is just phenomenal in my opinion. I love how it flows with everything, and I'm looking forward to you guys' feedback. So if you enjoyed my video, again, please like, subscribe, and comment below. Love to hear your feedback. Take care, everyone, and hope you have a great day and stay safe.